Hi, everybody. I'm Sasha, founder at Loft47. We are playing a lot with this MCP server. We're having a great time doing it. We do have some early users who are giving us some good feedback. I'm just going to show you the types of things you can get done using our MCP. And I'd love to hear feedback. What are other people building? Let's build some stuff together. So one of the things that I wanted to show you today was there are a lot of people who one of the first tasks that they really have Claude or similar products build for them is a daily summary. So in that instance, Claude or whatever tool you're using will go through your emails, go through your calendar, surface any high value items that you should be addressing, any risk items, anything like that, even suggestions for my day. So I love that. And I thought broker owners or even admins, operations managers might want to have something similar be created. So I thought that we could take a look at building that out and what the prompt would look like and maybe what the output would look like. So I've already typed out my prompt here. And again, I have a project that hides all the important data so we can drill down and actually take a look at this. But I'm saying I'd like to build a morning brief for this particular brokerage that summarizes the number of deals closed, the commission payouts to the agents that occurred the day before. Please put the output in an interactive dashboard. I'd also like to break out how much of the GCI was allocated as company income, and that's on those payouts based on the income type deductions in Loft. So that's specifically how we determine what's company income and what isn't. So you just want to make sure those are all set up properly in Loft. And then please also surface any risks you see in the state of the deals, including the approval state, the unaccepted deal requirements, or give me an idea of how efficiently or quickly we're getting payouts done with respect to the closing date. Does it take you one day after close to get the money out the door? Does it take a week? Really valuable insight there. I'd love to also see a forward-looking projection for the next 7 days in terms of commissions closing, brokerage income, and any other key metrics you think might be worthwhile watching. So that's one of the really nice things about these products is that they can surface a lot of insights that you might not think of. So I always leave some room for it to analyze the data or give me feedback or suggestions for what I might be wanting to monitor or watch. And then just for this case, I'm asking it to anonymize. So let's go ahead and see what it does. I might pause for a minute in between. It does do a lot of thinking. And as I've mentioned before, once you build it out once and you build it into a skill or something that you're going to schedule, you don't have to go through this. It's going to ask for permissions and whatnot the first time you go through everything. So it does take a little bit longer this time around. So it does says it has the tools that's needing. 2 deals were paid out yesterday. So I will pause and just let it cook for a little bit here. It's still thinking here, but I just wanted to show you how it works through looking for the data, getting the correct endpoints it needs, double checking their work, noticing that both yesterday's payout deals have needs approval as their current approval state. So it's already surfacing some information, but it's still building out the board. It's using Loft47's brand, but you can obviously use your own brand once you start working with your own tool, because this is going to be working through your own version of Claude where you can set up your own brand definitions, including logos or color schemes or your brand voice. So we'll let it cook for another second here. Okay, and we have a result. So it does give you a bit of a written summary here of what it's found. It's built the visuals, so it is assuming it's Loft, but obviously this would be your own brokerage branding, company income, sales volume, gross commission, payouts, the ones that were paid yesterday, and breaks it down. Cycle times, close to payout, 0 days. That's fantastic. Firm to close range, 42.5 days. That's really interesting information to know. And the flow of funds, how much is going to outside brokerages and internal brokerages. So you can take this and just ask it more questions, right? But you can also risk watch what needs attention. Maybe there's something that you specifically want to watch, and you can just, through conversation with Claude, ask it to include more or less, and really customize it for your own brokerage. Here's the 7-day forward, right? Really valuable information to see at a snapshot. You could schedule this, get it every morning to start your day. Yeah, but we really want to know what your ideas are. I think the sky's the limit. So get in touch with us if you have any ideas or you want to see us build something like this or something else that you would like to get out of your commission management data.